Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are always fine and happy. Alright, we are going to continue our discussion in the professional translation or translation for professionals with the topic reduced adjective clause. Why should we discuss this one? Because the uniqueness of the professional translation is the use of reduced adjective clauses. And I know that you have ever learned about this one, and we are going to review the use of reduced adjective clauses here. Alright. What is adjective clause? We have to know first what adjective clause is. An adjective clause, also called a relative clause, is a group of words that modify or describe a noun. Jadi, adjective clause atau relative clause itu adalah kumpulan kata yang menjelaskan atau mendeskripsikan kata benda. Ya, remember that adjective clauses contain a subject and a verb begin with a relative pronoun. Jadi, adjective clause itu pasti memiliki subjek dan verb. Karena klausa pasti memiliki subjek dan verb. Diawali dengan relative pronoun atau kata penghubung ada who, and then whom, whose, that, which. Okay, and are dependent clauses, which means that they cannot stand alone because they have no meaning without an independent clause. Okay, so you can see the example here. She is the woman who works at the bakery. She is the woman, ini adalah independent clause. Because there is no conjunction here, karena tidak ada kata penghubungnya di sini, maka dia dianggap sebagai independent clause. Nah, kemudian klausa yang ada selanjutnya adalah who works at the bakery. Who works at the bakery ini adalah adjective clause atau dependent clause-nya. Karena dia ada kata penghubung berupa who. Di sini artinya adalah she is the woman who works at the bakery. Dia adalah perempuan yang bekerja di toko roti. Oke, ini adalah adjective clause, contoh adjective clause. Alright. So, what's reduced adjective clause then? Reduced sentences when you have the same subject in the main clause and the adjective clause. Jadi, reduced adjective clause adalah adjective clause yang direduksi atau dikurangi ya susunannya. Adjective clauses contain relative pronouns like who, which, or that. The reduced adjective clause becomes an adjective phrase which doesn't have a subject. Jadi ketika sudah direduksi, tidak akan ada lagi subjek yang muncul di reduced adjective clause. An adjective phrase doesn't have a subject and a verb. Tidak ada susunan subjek dan verb. Instead, tetapi it has a present participle. Nah, kita akan menggunakan present participle yaitu verb ing. Present participle itu nama lain dari verb ing. For the active voice, untuk ya kalimat aktif, or past participle. Nah, past participle itu apa? Past participle itu verb 3. Ya, verb 3. For example, drink, drank, drunk. Nah, drunk itu past participle. Kemudian eat, ate, eaten. Eaten itu verb 3 atau past participle for the passive voice. Nah, untuk passive voice di sini. Alright. So, let's see the examples. Ada contoh di sini, sentence with adjective clause and sentence with reduced adjective clause. You can see the first example, the girl who is standing by the table is my sister. Di sini masih lengkap, ada kata penghubung who, ya. Kemudian verbnya adalah is standing. Subjeknya mana? Subjeknya ada di dalam who ini ya. Jadi dia posisinya sebagai subjek dan juga kata penghubung. The girl who is standing by the table is my sister. Ya. And then You can reduce it by the girl standing. Jadi langsung standing. Jadi tidak perlu who is standing, tapi langsung standing menggunakan verb ing karena the girl who is standing di sini ini adalah active voice atau kalimat aktif. By the table is my sister. Alright. Next, the watch that was found in the lobby belongs to Lily. Jam yang ditemukan di sini ada that was found. That was found ini pasif. Kalau pasif berarti dia bisa direduksi dengan menggantinya menjadi verb 3. Ya. The watch found, nah ini verb 3, in the lobby belongs to Lily. The people who live in large cities have many resources. Orang-orang yang tinggal di kota besar memiliki banyak sumber daya. Who live di sini adalah susunan adjective clause yang masih lengkap. Kemudian direduksi menjadi people living. Nah, nya dihilangkan, live-nya diganti verb ing karena who live ini adalah active, ya, bukan passive. Lee Davis, who is a business teacher, wrote this book. Nah, kalau misalnya di sini who is a business teacher, kita bisa mereduksinya tidak dengan verb ing, tetapi langsung dibuang who is-nya. Lee Davis, a business teacher, wrote this book. Jadi langsung a business teacher-nya, ya, who is-nya dibuang. Boleh nggak kita menggunakan verb ing? Sebenarnya boleh saja. For example, Lee Davis, being a business teacher, wrote this book. But it is not effective, ya, tidak efektif. Lebih baik diganti menjadi koma seperti ini, apositif namanya, atau penjelas. Okay, how to create reduced adjective clause? Ya, we have to differentiate between the clauses which can be reduced and which cannot be reduced. Remember that only sentences with a verb immediately after the relative pronoun can be reduced. Nah, jadi kalimat atau klausa yang ada verbnya langsung setelah kata penghubung atau relative pronounnya itu yang bisa direduksi. If there is a subject after the relative pronoun, the clause cannot be reduced. Okay, you can see here, the man who is smoking. The man who is smoking by the door is my professor. Ini bisa direduksi dengan menghilangkan kata who dan is-nya diganti menjadi the man smoking by the door is my professor. But what about this one? The man whom I was talking to is my professor. Di sini tidak mengikuti kaidah reduced adjective clause. Ya, karena di sini tidak langsung setelah whom itu tidak langsung verb tapi subject. Ini bisa direduksi tidak? Nah, ini namanya penghilangan kata penghubung. Jadi misalnya the man I was talking to is my professor itu boleh. Jadi tidak perlu pakai whom, itu boleh. Tapi di sini tidak mengikuti kaidah reduced adjective clause yang menggunakan verb ing atau verb 3. Alright, how to reduce an adjective clause? Omit the relative pronoun, that's who, what, or who, that, which of the adjective clause. Students who need extra help should see a tutor. The words that are underlined in red have errors. Roquefort, which is a type of cheese, comes from France. Okay, so you can see, jadi ini harus dibuang dulu untuk kata penghubungnya atau namanya relative pronounnya. Omit the form, omit the be form of the verb if there is one. Kalau ada be-nya berarti juga dibuang. Ya. Pertama tadi sudah dibuang dulu untuk yang kalimat pertama students who need extra help. Di sini sudah dibuang ya. Tidak ada be. Jadi kita biarkan dulu. Yang nomor 2 the words ya, ini the words are underlined in red. Nah, di sini be-nya dibuang dulu. Ya, dibuang. Kemudian Roquefort is a type. Di sini dibuang dulu. Karena which-nya sudah dibuang, is-nya juga dibuang. And then the last, change the verb to its present participle for the active voice. Kalau active voice berarti dirubah menjadi present participle atau verb ing, or leave it as the past participle for the passive voice. Dan untuk passive voice menggunakan verb 3. Sometimes after deleting be, there is no verb. Oke, number one, for example, students, tadi sudah dibuang who-nya dan tidak ada is ya, tidak ada be, berarti langsung need ditambah ing. Students needing, nah needing artinya adalah siswa yang membutuhkan. Extra help should see a tutor. The words underline in red. Nah, kenapa di sini pakai verb 3? Karena dia pasif. Ya. And then Roquefort, a type of cheese. Ya, a type of cheese. Nah, di sini karena bukan verb, jadi langsung pakai koma. A type of cheese comes from French. Alright. Now, please practice ya, to reduce the adjective clauses here. Number 1 until number 5. People who live on streets often need medical attention. Ini dirubah menjadi seperti apa? Kalau misalnya sudah direduksi. The keys that are on the table are mine. The study which was conducted by the university is now in a journal. The girl who is swimming in the lake is my sister. Kathy, who is my supervisor, received an award from the regional manager. Okay, you can do the practice for number 1 until number 5. Thank you very much. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.